rolled into chat. We left Nashville this morning at 4:45. We did lose an hour. Just got to chat. First stop, handmade bagel sandwiches. And then we're gonna go find some homies. All right, what's this place called? All right, Honey Seed in Chattanooga. Fire, check it out. All right, we're gonna cruise around downtown and see what's going on. Kind of rolled in at last minute here, so see what's going on and see who's around. Excited. I think those are 17s? Yeah.
Gotta be.
We're at Riverside. I'm sorry if you're not here. I would say this is probably top 3 best car shows of the year. Thank you, Mason. Thank you, Pete. I somehow managed to park the FD basically at the entrance of the entire show, so it looks sick out here in the sun. Yo, shout out to Pat again for the detail. Came out so dope. Car looks crazy. This is the first show I've had the car at, so be cool to get some love. This was my dream car for a long time. Been going to these shows for 15 years. So to have driven this thing down from Nashville this morning, to have it parked like basically right next to this Lamborghini over here, I couldn't be happier. Again, shout out to Mason for throwing this event, giving me this crazy parking spot. If you guys aren't here this year, check out Riverside here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. JDM cars here are fire. Everyone's super nice. We're gonna do some interviews today and just enjoy this beautiful day. Enjoy. All right. Life's all about speaking things into existence. So when in takes off, Gage and I are gonna build matching E36 drift cars with LS's. Gage is gonna have a 4-door, I'm gonna have a 2-door, and this is our inspiration right here. Except for we're gonna do drag wings, we need that upper roof wing, and these overs on 18s, even though Gage wants 17s. I'm saying we want 18s, and we're gonna make them rad, and Gage is gonna teach me how to drift, because as humbly as I can say this, my cars are too nice. I need to build a Thrasher, and E36s are awesome with LS's. And Gage is gonna teach me how to really drift. All right, I can't come to Riverside and not give Richie like all the props. He's got the dopest cars. He's been such an inspiration for all of my builds. He just finished this Z and got it here. He has an insane Laurel. Gage dropped that shit right there too. But check this thing out. Mad props to him. I'm like 90% sure he does. I'm 90% sure he does the majority of work himself. The attention to detail and how he makes his car look super aesthetic is super dope. Mad props to Richie. Keep building cool stuff. Hey, you said to me you're gonna sell some of your cars. Don't do that. Keep them all, buddy. Keep crushing it. Hey, everyone that's watching this, realize that money does not buy style. It's all about building stylish cars. Let's bring style back. Let's bring aesthetics back to the car industry. Mason does that with all the cars he picks here. They are so dope, every single one of them. Look at any car in the pavilion. I just said this too. Even if you go in the back lot, it's sick. So the cars that aren't even in the show, you know it's a good show because the lot is sick of super cool cars that aren't even in the show. This place is awesome. So happy to be here. Thanks, Mason, for putting this on. All right. Brendan Schultz, what's up, dog? It's been a homie of mine for a long time. Came from the Subaru world. He built a 6 C10 back in the day, but he just built this thing. Yo, mad props. Obviously love the wheels. Great choice of wheels. Love the yellow seatbelts. We're going to do an interview with him in a little bit here. He also just lost, I think he said 70 pounds, which is cool. Bring aesthetics to the fitness industry. Bring aesthetics to the car industry. Peep this thing. It's so sick. Obviously on an air ride. Super clean. Good? I'm just going to wing it.
Yeah.
All right, as I was just saying, Brendan and I have been homies, we were just saying, for 10 or 15 years. We used to go to H2O back in the day. He had a sick wide body bug eye?
Yeah, it was a
bug eye on Blitz well before they were cool and like $10,000 fucking dollars. And yeah, he's gone through a bunch of cars. He had a 6C10. You've had...
I had 2 bug eyes, the blob eye, the Skyline.
The Skyline,
Yeah.
I have an R32 Skyline because of you. And then he recently sold, hands down, the cleanest STI. We'll drop a picture here. Anyways, it's good seeing you. Check this thing out. Tell us a little bit about this thing, why you got it, and then, yeah, where it's going.
Yeah, so this is my 05 911. I've always had a love for these, and I just always wanted one. And I got to a point with my STI where it was just like, I kind of did what I wanted with it, and I was like thinking about like, it was like, what's my next step or whatever, and I was like, maybe I'll just make this change and I'll sell the STI and then finally get the 911. So I picked this one up in end of 2024 and pretty much got it completely stock. Did all the work to it, so I got the air ride, the aero kit, GT3 bumpers, the wheels, some interior work, some performance ducktail, side skirts. So
let's take a minute and talk about more of the details, because coming from someone that went to first class, Dapper days, H2O days, like aesthetics have like drifted away from where we've come from.
Yeah.
Like talk about the seatbelts and like the wing, right? And you got a custom exhaust, did something with the bumper. Like talk about details. I think a lot of people aren't doing these like, I guess OEM plus builds anymore.
yeah, it's all like tacky stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. It's like take the time to build a cool car.
It's the little touches that like people start to notice, like a quick detail. You notice right away is the yellow seatbelts. Like the most simple thing.
I love the yellow
that can
seatbelts.
Pop out.
They're
It's just
sick.
Like, just
and the yellow door
accent.
handles.
The yellow door straps, and we'll add some more yellow. Probably do yellow calipers eventually.
Oh, yellow calipers.
Stuff like that. So then I did the ducktail instead of like the common wing that everyone wants to do, because I have more of like a street touring style.
Yeah, yeah.
So instead of like having a big wing, I'm on air with a tire stretch. So I was like, might as well do like a more simple like ducktail. I went with the center exhaust, which ended up being, which you've probably seen, is off TJ Hunt's 997.
Oh, sick, okay.
Because he changed it up and ended up giving me a giveaway.
Yeah.
So I ended up winning that, and I had that custom fitted with the GT3 bumper.
Nasty.
So,
and for anyone that doesn't really know, he's obviously part of the Bag Riders booth here. He's a booth car.
It's honestly just super functional, and it's just like, I was like hit or miss if I wanted to do coilovers to the air ride, but I figured like, I mean, I worked with Bag Riders to get to be the first one in the super low struts.
Oh, okay, yeah, super low struts too with 3P?
Yeah, I'm with Airlift 3P.
Okay. So yeah, 3P is a control system, so you can control from his phone, but he obviously has a controller in the car as well.
Yeah.
So dude, this thing is super dope. So cool to see it in person. We'll see how the day goes, but hopefully we can do a little Workmeister shoot after this. But
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay, another thing I want to bring up, again, Brendan's been a homie for a super long time, and respectfully, he was always a bigger guy. So I do want to talk about his weight loss journey, because that's a lot of my channel and like what we talk about. So hit it off, dude. You just said you lost, I think, 70 pounds.
I'm right around 70, yeah, like a little under 70 pounds in the last year.
How did you do it? Why'd you do it? What were you saying earlier about how you weren't seeing progress right off the rip? Tell us.
Yeah, so like I've always been through that that heavier phase, and it's just like I always went through the phases of, oh, I got to lose weight, and I'll do it for a month or two, see no progress, and I just had no ambition. Like I got super like I had no confidence in it anymore, so I was like, I'm going to give up and stop doing it. And it was like up and down for a while, and then I kind of hit a point last year, like with Lily and I, and it really like. It was like, hey, we got to make that change and we got to commit to it. And then after like 2 months, I finally saw like that 10 pounds difference, and I really committed. It was a full lifestyle. So it was a whole diet, working out, get rid of the sugary drinks. And it just like, before I know it, I'm just 10 pounds, 5 pounds more, 5 pounds more. It just keeps going and going. And
it's like a trickle effect once you get going. Exactly. Also, I do want to bring up, he said it real quick, his wife has also been on a crazy fit loss journey. She looks absolutely amazing, and I'm sure doing it as a couple together like helps one another.
Yeah, we push each other. I mean, we worked out from home because we had a small little gym set up in our bedroom, and like that's really what it was. Like we basically committed like every single day. Let's work out for an hour and a half at minimum for like 5 days of the week, and really sticking with that.
How long did it take? Like from like commitment to where you are, it's been a year or so?
I'm at the end of April, it'll be 1 year for me. For her, she just hit 1 year recently.
Okay, so let's just say a year, he's lost 70 pounds from just caring not yo-yoing and just committing.
Exactly.
So like I think too, and like, you know, to go back, we've always built cars around aesthetics, making them look dope. But it's just important to have your body and like be healthy.
Yeah, focus on yourself, man.
Brendan also has 2 kids. I'm sure you want to be like the best dad and be
100%.
playing with them. And
I want to be able to run around and play catch with them and not be out of breath or whatever and be able to keep up with them. I want to be like that. I want my son to look at me and be like, I want to look like you when you're old. I want to be fit like you when you're old.
and drive a Porsche.
Exactly. So,
Dude, mad respect. Yo, mad props to Brendan. People are sleeping on this stuff. I'm so fucking proud of you, bro.
Really
Keep it up.
Yeah.
Till next
I love you,
time. Okay, the coolest thing about knowing everyone at the car shows is I hate standing all day, so we'll just go chill in Matt's trailer and see if we can catch an interview at some point. All right. I'm sorry my voice is a little gone. Did a lot of talking to a lot of people today, but today is one of those days that I literally live for. To like see all my friends in the car industry for the first time, and really since 2 years, I haven't been to a show or anything, was amazing. Having this FD at Riverside, Chattanooga was absolutely amazing. The weather was absolutely amazing. Just literally the best vibes all day. I couldn't have talked and saw more people. It was so much fun. Gage and I are just leaving the show. I can think we can speak for both of us, are absolutely exhausted, but we're down here in Chattanooga, so we're gonna rip a little photo shoot of the FD and then cruise it back up to Nash. Go live your dreams. It's well worth it.